Recently discovered Australian species the snub-fin dolphin that inhabit coastal and estuarine waters of northern Australia from Broome to the Brisbane River plays an essential role in the behaviour and activity within the estuarine and coastal environments as well as the ecosystems within them. However, the occurrence of coastal developments such as dredging and the consequential adverse influence it causes for the coastal and estuarine environments that snubfins reside in pose exposure to a reduction in the abundance of this already vulnerable animal. This inquiry included the use of search engines such as Google and Safari. Boolean searches were conducted and informative articles and videos were retrieved. Google Scholar presented titles of credible articles offered for free by the Curtin database, whereas my initial search of the Curtin University Library required a more specific keyword search with the exclusion of modifying words to access any relevant facts. Additionally, further research was found by surveying the reference list of previously found articles. Data collected from the Cetacean Research Unit of Murdoch University and reports made by the Perth Now Sunday Times have stated that through research conducted, there have been a little over 130 snubfin dolphins, excluding calves, identified in Roebuck Bay in Broome. Supporting these claims is evidence of photographic identification that is entered into individual databases listing attributable markings and indentations of dorsal fins. Snubfins reside reasonably close to the shoreline, and their diet consists of fish such as sardines, bream, anchovies, and cephalopods, including cuttlefish and squid. Feeding happens on the sandy bottom of the coastlines, seagrass, mangrove beds, and coral reefs. It is because of these feeding patterns that dredging presents as a conservation threat, causing long and short-term changes to the environment, affecting hydrodynamics such as turbidity, water quality, and nutrients, thus making it difficult for particular biota inhabiting this area to survive, posing issues in the food chain of larger inhabitants. There is an absence of direct information relating to the negative impacts dredging poses to the specific species of marine megafauna. However, it is known that many have slow reproductive rates and maturity growth, as well as limited ability to produce a great number of calves. Snubfin dolphins are said to birth a calf every 2 to 3 years, thus enhancing vulnerability to low levels of human-associated mortality and accruing slow repopulation recovery from threats and abatements. WWF Australia and members of the Kimberley Land Council have assembled programs that combine the participation of community representatives with scientific research to identify and act to preserve important terrains, ascertain the conservation status of the snubfin dolphin, and increase awareness of the negative consequences that may occur in the future from lack of care and consideration for the Roebuck Bay ecosystems. Community members are also encouraged to take part in a network of collecting data on snubfin sightings. Additionally, a marine bioregional plan has been developed under Section 176 of the Environment Protection and Biodiversity Conservation Act of 1999 that states it is an offence to kill, injure, or interfere with the safety of cetaceans such as snubfin dolphins. This inquiry highlights the need for more formal data collections and information sharing between local and global community members, and links to the Australian curriculum by analysing how the survival of specific animals is dependent on other organisms. This inquiry would suit students in years 4 and 5 who would have some prior knowledge of the impact of human activity on the biodiversity and sustainability of ecology.